Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's Odom. Throw to the running back in the flat. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in road territory. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his big tight end. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're...
Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Kennesaw State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point goes up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Red Raiders offense will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And second down after that completion. Quick throw, the catch is made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
Oh my God!
He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. Looking deep down the left side. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They capped the drive with 6 points.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball.
Man, these niggas trying to give him some shit.
Or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Looking to throw. It's Odom. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The sure hands. It's Sanders. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot.
That's got to be a pick, bro.
Deep there, good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Running with purpose. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Texas Tech has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Odom. There's a screen pass to the running back. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Fighting off the defender. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback.
Oh, my fucking God, bro.
Incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the completion made. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And the Red Raiders will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Like, what the fuck is...
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Scanning the field. It's Odom. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. He's
No
got it.
fucking way. That's why I don't go fucking man against this
Able to
nigga,
convert
bro.
on third. Sets him up now.
Oh
First
my
down to the
God.
22. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. He rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Applying for the touchdown on the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Trying to find room, it's Joyner. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in, it's Joyner. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. It's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Fights through a tackle. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the left side.
No!
Shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Offense ready to start this drive. Dropping back. It's Odom. He cannot escape. It's a sack. We're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Okay.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but pick will set up the offense at the 35. The offense starts with a short field. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Red Raiders will have first and 10 here. Just short of the goal line at the run. What a run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Offense facing second and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Bringing it out. It's Freeman. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Can't quite get up to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the run. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Zips it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Dropping back. It's Odom. Defense is coming after him. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Scrambling, now he'll make
Man, I'm about to say.
And the ball is incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback. And
Breaks free down the left side.
I fucking knew it both times.
Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything.
Yeah, they can.
So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's all
They wouldn't let me slide. Oh, well.
Stop
They're like
at
17
39,
shots.
but good enough for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle.
Gotta make a fucking.
Oh, he makes the catch.
look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Odom. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Fucking way!
Caught for a huge gain here. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
You just looking at this nigga, man.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power.
Oh my fucking God, bro. This shit is fucking crazy.
Kennesaw State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Looking for a man. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
The Red Raiders will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense.
They're going to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas Tech. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
29.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. Dropping back, it's Odom. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's running out of time here. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. It is 3rd down and forever. He'll look to throw it. And looking for a big play here.
This nigga catches it.
For a huge game.
Like, where are these niggas going?
An explosive play through this offense through the air.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Man, he would have caught that. We'd have some real issues, player.
No flag brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Brown. Bringing pressure. And he just gets rid of it. That's great coverage on 4th down, and the defense will take over.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for this here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it and try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Look at this, an end around to start the drive. He's past the marker and so the tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
This is a risky call by the offense. A lot of times you'll see these plays get blown up, but not here. The receiver turns on the jets and makes a big play downfield for a nice chunk of yards.
He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. The tackle may have been the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. They are pouring it on now.
This head coach and even the players always talk about running the play of 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Freeman. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw, it's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Texas.